Hello everybody, welcome back to my video. In today's video, I'm going to go over the gift card items for Roblox for February of 2022. So yeah, let's get started. So this theme for this month is food, and they usually have the food theme usually for the early months of the year, and they are continuing the tradition with the food theme being here once again, but this time it's for February. So we have a good amount of reused items, we do have some new items, we do have some Amazon items, and we have the whole thing. So first off, I'm going to start off with the Amazon items since I usually don't go over these since they are usually updated at a pretty different time, but they did get uploaded pretty recently to these items. So right over here we do have the items that you can get from getting an Amazon gift card. And right over here on the left is the cheapest pasta dish hat, $10 gift card. And next up over here, pasta tongs hat, $25 gift card, looks pretty nice again. All these are pasta items. Pasta strainer hat, $50 gift card, and pasta pot backpack is a big $100 gift card. And this one also has the bonus of having particle effects. So if you do get this item, you will get a steam particle effects when you wear this hat. So I think that's a pretty cool bonus for getting the most expensive one. So these are the Amazon items again. You can find them on the Amazon page to purchase. And next we do also have the bonus item for gift cards right over here, which is the golden domino sword. You can get this if you buy a digital gift card on the Roblox gift cards page right over here on the left side, and it looks pretty good. It goes in the back, and if you do have any other domino crown or domino items, this will look pretty good with that one. And it's only available in a few countries, so if you do live in one of these countries, you can get these items. Now over here we do have the reused items. They did a lot of reused items this month, which is a shame for those that wanted to see something new from maybe their store, but we do have 12 reused items, and they're all pretty cool. Some of them haven't been reused in a while, so I think it's nice to see some of these come here. So first off, right over here we have Pi Vision. I'm sure they were previously called Pi Focals, but this is how they look like a kind of character. I think that they look pretty fun. You can definitely make some nice outfits, and Pi Day is also coming up soon, so that could be a nice little day to wear this item. And you can get it from Circle K, so if you have a store called Circle K, you can get this one. And next up we have Grillmaster Sword Pack, and I do want to say that all these were gift card items previously. None of them were just on sale items that they took off sale, so that's also pretty good. So for this one, once again, this one also looks pretty good. You can definitely see it from the front right over here, and I think it looks pretty nice, very creative item, and you can get it from Petro Canada. So if you live in a store called Petro Canada, you can get this one. Next up we have Crown of the Masterful Chef. This one's a pretty cool item. We don't usually get crowns for gift cards very often, so I think it's nice that they actually reused one of the crowns that they made in the past right over here. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Dollar General. So if you're a store called Dollar General, you can get this one. And this is what it looks like on a character. It looks pretty nice. You can definitely make a very looking royal outfit with this one. Now next up over here we have Watermelon Fedora. I think this is one that would be a pretty good item to get reused during the summertime, but they decided to reuse it now during the food theme. And this is one of the more popular gift card items, having over I think 65,000 original owners, and it's going to get more now. And I think it looks pretty good. If you do wear no character right over here, you can see it looks really nice. If you do want to get this item, you can get it from Woolworths in Australia. Next up we have Bacon Bow Tie, and I think this is a pretty good one now, especially with the new leaks that we got, because a lot of them are bacon themed. So if you do get this one, you can match with a lot of the new items that are coming out soon. So if you do want to get this Bacon Bow Tie, you can get it from JB Hi-Fi in Australia and New Zealand. Next up right over here we have Bread Cap. This one's one of the older ones that they decided to reuse. I think it looks pretty nice. I think the little seeds on top are a really nice touch, and it looks like a little nice snoozy cap right over here on your head. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Big W in Australia. And next up right over here we have Cheesy Back Guitar. Just last month we actually had the music theme, so we already had a couple of guitars, but they decided to reuse another one, and I think this is a pretty cool and creative one. Right over there you can see it has little holes like the cheese does. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Smith Toys. And right over here, this is how it looks like. I think it looks pretty nice, and you can definitely make some nice outfits with this one. Next up we have Banana Warriors Helm. This is a pretty cool item. They have a couple of these kind of helmets, and this is a nice take on it as bananas as the horns. And this is how it looks like on a character. You can definitely make a nice Viking outfit with this one. And if you do want to get this, you can get it from W.H. Smith in the United Kingdom. And next up we have Donutphones. I'm pretty sure there are other variants of this. I know there was a chocolate one that came out recently, so it's pretty cool to see this purple one right over here, and it looks pretty nice on the character right over there. And if you do want to get this, you can get it from Curry's in the United Kingdom. Next up we have Breakfast Visor. We have a couple of these breakfast items on the catalog right now that are still available to get. So if you do want to get a Visor version of one of them, you can get it from Sainsbury's in the United Kingdom. And if you do try it on right over here, this is how it looks like. I think it looks pretty nice on the character. And next up we have Mighty Back Fork right over here. And this is a pretty cool and fun item. It's a fork with a noodle rolled around a couple of times. I think it looks pretty fun. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Walgreens. And this is how it looks like on a character. You can definitely see it from the front. It's pretty big, so it's pretty nice to see right over there. And lastly, for the reused items, we have macaroon goggles. I think these look pretty fun. It's a nice take on goggles with the food theme. And if you do want to get these, you can get it from Game. And this is how they look like on a character. They look pretty big, so you can definitely see them from pretty far away. So those are all the reused items so far. If there are any updates or any more reused items, I will let you guys know in the description, or make a part 2 video if there are a lot of things to go over. But they usually do sometimes forget to mention something. So if anything else gets found, I would have let you guys know. But now moving on to the new items right over here, we do actually have 8 new new items that they did make for this month, and a lot of them are actually bacon themed, so that's pretty cool to see if you're a fan of bacon items. And next up we have the chips and dip hat, which I think is a pretty fun take on a regular item, and it's a hat accessory, so you can assume that it probably goes on top of the head, and if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Walmart or ESA stores. Next up over here we have broccoli head, and this is probably going to be one of the more popular ones because it is from GameStop, and GameStop usually gets a couple of thousands every month. Yeah, you can get this item from GameStop or EB Games, and overall looks pretty nice. Your head will probably go over there, but there is a little hole in the bottom of the broccoli right over there, so I think it's going to be a pretty fun item to see in games. Now next up over here we have thick bacon ponytail. It's pretty hard to see from this angle, but this is how it looks like in 3D right over there. You can see it has a little ponytail in the back, and I think it's a pretty interesting look. We don't have a female version of the bacon hair that people call on Roblox, so it's nice that they made a female version of it right over here with the ponytail, so it's fun to see. And if you want to get this one, you can get it from CVS in the United States. Now next up over here we have bacon cape. This one's also pretty cool. You can definitely make a nice superhero outfit with it, and if you do want to get this one, you get it from Best Buy in the United States. And next up over here we have burrito backpack. This one's pretty cool. I think it's definitely a nice take on a little backpack item, and if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Target in the United States. And I also do want to share that Target did actually release their items for the first 3 months. Last month we got the Blue Zebra guitar. This month we have the burrito backpack, and it says the next one is the security camera hat. So that could be a little tease for next month, which is probably going to be spy themed items. So this is something to look forward to if you do want to actually save your gift card for next month. Next up we have bacon plate hat. This one's just a basic plate with some bacon on it. It looks pretty nice, and it probably goes on top of the head once again. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Select Merchants. And basically what Select Merchants is, if you have a store that sells Roblox gift cards, but the store name isn't in any of the description of the items right over here. So for example, if you go to like Petco or something, but none of these items say you can get this item from the store Petco, then you would get this item instead. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, I will try to clear up some comments in the comment section, but that is basically how you'll be able to get this one. Now next up is spiky bacon mohawk right over here, and I do like the mohawk items on Roblox. I think they're a pretty fun and creative way that Roblox usually makes hairs. I know many don't really enjoy them, but I think this is a pretty fun take on it, and you can definitely match it with the other bacon items that we already have for this month. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Costco. And lastly over here we have the bag o' bacon, and this is kind of similar to that bag of Robux that we just got recently, which is kind of a developer item that they give out. So I think it's a pretty fun one, just some bacon coming out of a bag, so I think it looks pretty nice. And if you want to get this one, you can get it from Aldi. Those are the reused items and the new items for February of 2022 on Roblox. I think we have a pretty good mix of items. Probably would have loved to see a bit more new ones since we did get a lot of reused items, but I still think we have a pretty good mix of all of them. So if you're excited for any of these, please let me know in the comment section. I love hearing what you guys think about these items. And yeah, I'll be back next month for the March gift cards. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.